Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my Leos. Leo, this is going to be your full moon in Pisces reading. Now, Pisces is a sign of dreams, imagination, and connection to spirit. It's also known as the sign of the mystic. So this full moon is all about trusting our intuition. It's about, upgrading our psychic abilities and really trusting in the powers that we have. So this year's Pisces full moon graces the sky on September 2nd, and it infuses the collective with the dreamy, mystical, creative vibes of the watery sign of the fish. And while the most empathic of us will struggle with the sudden deep dive into emotional depths, this lunation, this full moon, spells magical manifestations for all of us, but it's also an amazing time for us to release. Now, there was a lot of fire in the Cancer reading. There may be a message in that reading for you guys as well, okay? Especially if you're Cancer, Leo, cusp, or maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. Messages for the collective, or for my Leo collective, rather, for the full moon in Pisces energy. All right, let's go ahead. You guys are ready. Okay, King of Pentacles. Nice. Some of you guys might be dealing with an earth sign or have earth in your chart. All right, and we've got, let's see here. Sorry if you guys pick up on any background noise. The walls here are quite thin. All right. Yeah, some of you guys really do need to take a look at that Cancer reading. All right, because the Five of Wands played a pretty big role in it. Your overall energy, beautiful. This is the Strength card. This is the card of Leo. This is telling me, Leos, you guys are aligned. You guys are exactly where you need to be. You have all of your strength, all of your charisma, all of your power to take the necessary action in your life. And wow, and it's going to be a huge payoff for you. So where you are in your life right now, I've got the King of Pentacles. You guys are really focused on your stability, on your coin. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is somebody who's very, very planned and organized, takes his or her time, has really built this relationship, this job, this life, this house, really brick by brick. So you're really confident in the foundation and its ability to keep giving, to provide the stability that you're looking for and that you want. The King of Pentacles is very nurturing energy. The King of Pentacles is somebody who can also help others, so what you've done and created in your life is not only admirable, but others may come to you seeking guidance or resources, and you can help, but you know where to set your boundaries. I can help this much right now, but I can't overextend, and that's beautiful. So how you project yourself to the world as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I am picking up on, for some of my Leos out there, you might be in a marriage or in a long-term relationship, and you might be experiencing a little bit of jealousy. The Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who is a little bit emotionally imbalanced. So again, some of you guys might, on those of you who experience menstrual cycles, might have like really extreme hormonal changes at this time. And you might be going through, a change. Remember how your hormones are linked and in sync with the moon. But I think it's also really important that you recognize how that might be affecting you. Some of you might be menopausal, premenopausal, or something along those lines. Some of you might be pregnant, and you're really sort of starting to see and feel this imbalance. So my Leos, for my female Leos out there, it might be important for you to take a look at diet, and different sort of herbal remedies in order to find this balance, because I'm really picking up on it being hormonal. And there's also a lot of different, essential oils that you can use or that you can work with that will also balance out these energies. For example, clary sage, okay? And that's also, the sage that we burn. We can also create, a mist or, an oil or something along that with clary sage to balance out, PMS or, hormones. Of course, if you're pregnant, be careful, consult your doctor before you do any of that. For others of you, the Queen of Cups energy is about, it's about not trusting your psychic abilities, or maybe not being, not feeling as in touch with spirit or your spirit guides or your higher self here. The Queen of Cups is also about, she could be emotionally manipulative or jealous. So you may be reacting to a situation or within your life, feeling like your partner isn't giving you enough time or energy, or you might be feeling like, somebody's encroaching on your relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be with family. It could be with your job, feeling like you don't have job security, because I'm picking up on you've worked so hard to get where you are. So it's really important that you check this energy, okay? Because this is how you're projecting yourself to the world. Now, the Queen of Cups is very nurturing and very loving. It's very big-hearted. So it's very, Leo energy in some aspects. But she has this secret, and her secret is that she's okay on her own. So maybe, Leos, there's a need here for you to take some time on your own. Give yourself a little bit of distance, or maybe a few hours or a few minutes from, whatever confrontation or whatever difficulty you might be experiencing, to get a different perspective. Now, what's blocking your desires and your goals? Well, we have here the Lover's card. This is Gemini energy. Gemini energy here, though, is interesting because this is all about the choice. So there's some major life choice that you have to make. Again, some of my Leos, you might be... I'm not picking up that you're in you might be in, for some of you, you are in a long-term relationship and you're feeling like somehow that's being threatened. Okay, whether that's real or perceived, it could be a third-party situation like, a job. Maybe your partner needs to move. Maybe your partner has to work like really weird hours. It could be that, you're worried about, your partner and a coworker. For others of you, you're not in a long-term relationship with this person, but you are vying for this person's attention, okay? And I think there's a little bit of, there's a little bit of drama as a result of this, okay? For not all of you is it going to be romantic. For some of you, you're competing for a job, or or maybe for clients or something along those lines, okay? What you need to do to overcome these obstacles, the Four of Pentacles, this is Capricornian energy. You need to let go of someone or something. So remember, when we are clinging on to someone or something, whatever we cling on to the most is what we need to let go of, okay? Because it's going to take you out of this Queen of Cups energy, this Queen of Cups in reverse, which is like emotional manipulation. I'm getting sort of, and I know you guys aren't going to like me saying this at all, but again, I have to tell you like it is. Again, feel free to swap these energies, Leo, because if it's not your energy, it might be an energy that you're linked to, or that you're observing, or that you're attached to. I mean, this could be happening to you. But the Four of Pentacles is like a need to release. Some of you guys are, have had tunnel vision when it comes to this person or to this job or to this situation. Because you guys, I'm picking up, you guys are very strong. You are where you need to be. You're aligned. You've got this King of Pentacles energy, but something here is throwing you off balance, and it's emotional. There's something that you need to release, that you're holding on to too much. And maybe it's the outcome. For example, when we like someone or we love someone, but they put us in a situation where we feel like we need to compete for them. I don't do that. I won't do that. Absolutely not. I mean, unless it's like, but if they're putting me in a position where I need to sort of prove myself because they're telling me there are other people, well, you know what? I walk away from that because I don't need that energy. I don't need that. And I feel like, in a way, Leo, it's kind of like what you have to do. Like release your attachment to this situation. If it is a love situation, if this person's meant to be with you, they'll be with you. But you don't have to put up with any drama, or you don't have to put up with, competing for their love. That's BS completely. And I think you know that, and I think you're better than that. But for some of you, you do want to compete for this. It's maybe competing for clients. Maybe, maybe it's, it is trying to win something, to gain something. All right. And, in that case, competition is healthy. It's part of our evolution. And I see that here with the Five of Wands. This, this is competition. This is also about evolution. But if it's about love, Leo, I'm really picking up on this. If this is about love, remember that you're enough. And if somebody's making you feel jealous, and it's not you just having like an unnecessary freak out. If somebody here is making you feel jealous, walk away from them, because you don't need that. You need somebody who's going to match your energy. You don't need somebody who's throwing you off balance. You know, and I've been in relationships like that where somebody's always trying to make you jealous, like talk about, oh, you know, I was, you know, or they talk to other people while you're on a date, you know, but like flirt with other people while you're on a date. You know what? Cut that SHIT out. Cut it out. You don't need it. But not for all of you is it going to be that. For some of you, it's going to be this healthy competition that's part of your evolution. And it's not for a person, but it's for a job, or it's for your health, or, you know, maybe you're doing, you know, like a, you know, that sometimes people do those things at work, like, you know, how much weight can you lose, or, you know, how many steps can you take, you know, who gets the most or whatever, something along those lines. So for not all of you is it toxic. What you can do within yourself in order to help achieve your desires, just get really clear. Trust your intuition. You are receiving the messages that you need. And for a lot of you, it's going to be in this reading. For those of you where it involves a love relationship, you don't, you know, this is the message, like walk away. You don't need this. You don't need to compete for somebody's love, Leo. For others of you, it's just gaining clarity, realizing what's going on in this situation, but really the power of trusting your intuition. You really can. You're strong. You're aligned. This full moon is bringing you, you know, this psychic upgrade, the ability to see things very clearly. So Spirit wants you to trust that. What you need to know is you're going to win. So again, if that's walking away from this energy, you're going to win. That's opening yourself up. You're detaching from something negative, and something positive is going to be filled with that space, or, you know, fill in that space or that void. For others of you, you know, this is just a reminder that you already have won, okay, that you are enough. Okay. For others of you, this is healthy competition where it involves evolution, you know, and that's exactly what's going on. And I feel like you're getting off on it. I feel like you're enjoying it. And Spirit's saying, yeah, because victory is yours. You're awesome at this. This is exactly the type of situation where you thrive. Okay. So you get the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So for many of you, you know, this is success. You're going to be successful. You love this, do what makes you feel happy, do what makes you feel good. But there is this other storyline where somebody's making you compete for their love. And in that case, you know what? That's toxic. That's beneath you. Walk away, and there's your victory. All right, so let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through for my Leos. All right, you get growth. Love it. So another 5 right on top of the 5. Also, Spirit's going to be connecting to, or going to be giving you, relaying you messages, this lunation from this full moon to the next full moon, through when you guys are, through numbers, through 55, 55, through 66. All right. Remember, 6 is the card of love and compassion. It's the master number, 66, of unconditional love and compassion. 55 is about strife. It's about challenges. It's about growth. It's about instant manifestation. So this is all about your growth here. Some of you guys are coming, you know, you're completely maturing when it comes to love relationships. You're realizing, again, that you don't need to compete for anybody's love, that previously you would have engaged in that, but you know what? You're just so much better than that now. If you want me, come get me. If you don't, you know, I'm walking away from the, you know, the dog and pony show or whatever, and your drama and your need. I'm picking up like this need for this other person. I know this is getting quite specific, but their sort of validation. And you know what? You don't need to play those games. For others of you, again, it's about, you know, competing for clients. It's about, you know, competing with yourself, getting better, you know, taking more steps, you know, being better, and that's beautiful. All right, attraction, beautiful. Another master number, 44. So you have 44, 55, and 66. Leos, you guys are bossing up. You guys have learned the lessons that you need to learn. You guys are integrating, you know, the light codes that you've downloaded, especially during this Lionsgate energy, and a major upgrade to your intuition. Wow. I think, Leos, I think a lot of you out there are going to be completely unrecognizable from who you were 6 months ago, a year ago. Just the change, the up-leveling. You guys are also you know, you're realizing too that the energy that you emit is what you're going to attract. And so you're ready to step out of anything toxic. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Look how happy she is in that growth. She's beautiful. She's elegant. She's graceful. And you get discernment. Yep, number 10, you're sort of done with playing games. You're trusting your intuition. You know what's best for you. You know what's best for your situation. You know who and what you're going to put up with and deal with. And you're setting those boundaries, Leo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stepping into your power, Leo. Bossing up. I love it. I've got a huge smile across my face because nobody can do it better than you can. All right, Virgo, whatever you choose will be correct. Yeah, again, so, you know, I feel like there's a big major choice here for you, Leo. It's going to be in love. For some of you, it's going to be in business. For others, it's going to be in your health. It's on your spiritual journey, but you hold the key. And regardless, with the Six of Wands energy, you're going to be successful. And remember, the challenges that we face, they happen for us, not to us. All right, detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. Yep, a lot of you walking away from toxic energy, toxic people, people who need to be validated, people that want you to prove their love to you. And you're like, I don't need to do that. I am who I am. I know who I am. You know, if I choose to love someone or I want to be with someone, you know, I'm all in. So don't play those games with me. All right, and then you get honor your mystical creative force. Absolutely. So Leo, you guys are also the sign of creativity, co-creating. So a lot of you guys, you know, this might be at work. You might have creative jobs, but a lot of you guys are also stepping into that you're putting yourselves in that sweet spot to attract what it is you want and what it is you need. And you know what? And you know what you don't want. And that's part of this journey. All right. Honoring your mystical and creative force, 22. So look at that. You have 22, 44, 55, 66 coming out. 22 is the most powerful master builder number. You guys are building a beautiful life for yourselves. You guys are stepping into your power. That King of Pentacles energy, that's that resolve and that strength. And you know it hasn't happened overnight, but your growth and your evolution, Leo, has been spectacular this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. All right, and you guys get Amethyst sobriety. Wow. So for some of you guys, this does involve a major life change. You guys are, but this is interesting because sobriety, we think about drugs and alcohol. And for some of you, this is that journey for you. But sobriety also speaks of anything that's toxic. And you guys are really flushing your systems, really going through this, wow, powerful cleansing period, stepping into your own. So the affirmation with this card is, I am protected and safe. My decisions are sober and wise. I have control over my life choices. And look how much choice came out here. Absolutely. I am focused and successful. You certainly are. You absolutely are, Leo. So amethyst has long been revered for its beauty. So here I have some amethyst. Okay. Beautiful. The ancient Romans and Greeks embellished their wine goblets with amethyst in the belief it would prevent drunkenness. It was also worn in religious ceremonies to protect from its spiritual intoxication. Yeah, so you're like not letting any toxic energy in, Leo. You're walking away from everything toxic. All right. Thus, it became known as the sobriety stone and used when logic, wisdom, and temperance were required. Yeah, and you're not going to fight. You're not going to compete. You're not going to be part of anybody else's dog and pony show, Leo. Absolutely not. Rein in your impulses. A situation requires careful consideration. Rushing in now may lead to regret. Resist the temptation of a short-term pleasure. Be patient. A better option is worth waiting for. And you know that. And for many of you guys, it's a love. And you guys aren't going to recognize yourselves because of this major transformation, this beautiful, beautiful maturing, this beautiful evolution. You guys are on the right path. You guys are admirable. Leos, I love you. Thank you for listening. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.